Ravi was once a cheerful man. He had a happy family, a decent job, and a little daughter who meant the world to him. But life took a sudden, cruel turn. A car accident took away his wife, and soon after, his daughter fell seriously ill with a condition that needed expensive treatment. The hospital bills kept coming, his savings vanished, and his once peaceful home turned into a place of silent worry and broken dreams. Ravi tried to stay strong, working long hours, just to keep going, but inside, he was falling apart. Every day, he rode the same old bus to his office. He didn't talk to anyone. He barely even looked up. His clothes looked worn, his eyes were tired, and his heart was heavy. People around him never noticed. No one asked how he was. No one even smiled. He had become invisible in a world too busy to care. One rainy Monday morning, Ravi sat in his usual corner of the bus. It was colder than usual, and he was drenched, both from the rain and from the weight of everything he carried inside. That day he had made a painful decision. After work, he would end his life. He felt like a burden, like his daughter would be better off without a struggling father who couldn't even afford her medicines. He had written a letter the night before, folded it carefully, and placed it in his office bag. As the bus filled with more passengers, a young woman got on. Her name was Mira. She was new to the route, full of life, and always smiled at strangers. Unlike others, she noticed Ravi sitting alone. She didn't know his story, his pain or his plan, but she felt something when she saw him, something that made her stop. She walked past him, smiled warmly, and said, "Good morning, sir. I hope your day gets better." Ravi looked up, surprised. Her smile was genuine. Her voice was soft, and her words were simple. But in that moment, it felt like the world had suddenly remembered he existed. It was the first human connection he had felt in weeks. He didn't say much back, just nodded slightly. But inside, something shifted. All day at work, he kept thinking about that smile. It echoed in his mind like a light in the darkness. And when the moment came, the moment he had planned to end it all, he couldn't do it. That one moment of kindness made him stop and think, maybe I'm not alone. Maybe someone out there still cares. Maybe there's still a reason to live. He went home, tore up the letter, and cried. This time not from pain, but from the strange, healing feeling of hope. The next day, he took his daughter to the hospital and asked for help. He started therapy. He spoke to a counselor at work. He slowly began rebuilding his life, one small step at a time. A few months later, he saw Mira again on the same bus. This time, he stopped her. He smiled and said, "You probably don't remember me, but your smile saved my life that day." She was stunned. She had no idea. Her small gesture had meant so much. But that's the thing about kindness. You never know how far it travels. So, be kind. Even when you're in a hurry, even when you think no one's watching. A kind word, a gentle smile, or a simple, "I hope you're okay," might be the reason someone chooses to live another day. Kindness doesn't cost anything, but to someone, it can mean everything.